Okay, we're just putting the last layer of wax on, and we're just polishing it down to a nice shine, and making sure that it's everything is a tight fit on the white gate to the underside of the hull. And basically that white gate is sitting on the center line on the underside of the hull. We have a wooden end plate here, which has just been slotted into the plastic with 2 screws that screw into the actual bow of the plug to hold it nice and square. This little aluminium plate that we've just put on the end here, which is just screwed from the underside, is basically a thing that when we mold the thing, it gives you this little piece here which can be bolted together to help hold the mold in place while the hull is so this is actually a mold of Joe's VJ1, which is sitting here, and those were the molds that we used to make that boat. So we're doing something very similar here. I've just put this little piece of wood on the end here just to support the plastic. On the underside of this plastic, which you probably can't see, there's some aluminium cross bracing. Of course, one could use a piece of plywood or super wood to make that gate instead of the ABS plastic. On the back here we have a slightly different setup, which is a little bit more complicated than if you just had a straight transom. Here I've just bent a piece of ABS plastic and screwed it on into the actual transom, so that when you mold, the fiberglass will come all around. We've put this brown packaging tape on the ends here, and coated it with about 7 layers of wax, which have been polished down between coatings, so that there's lots of wax. And just now we're going to put the release agent on top of this to make sure that the fiberglass comes off. On the gate here, you can see there's a small line here where I put some packaging tape on the underside of the hull, offered the gate up to the hull, and obviously I couldn't cut it to the exact profile. So with the packaging tape protecting the hull, I put some epoxy resin or epoxy glue into that gap, let it dry, and obviously it then came away nicely. So that epoxy has filled up any gaps in the gate all the way along up to the front there. So there should be no gaps in the mold. Okay, so that was basically just getting your gates ready for the first fiberglassing.